So Friday. So we're gonna do 2 things on the foam roller. We're gonna do their lats, and then we're gonna do T-spine rocking. So for the lats, we're gonna go right underneath the shoulder blade and lay down and rest on it. All right. So lay down, rest, relax. Right. You can saw back and forth. Isla, do you want to come help me? It's nap time. You're a little cranky. So lats, and then the T-spine rocking, right? So I'm going to stay in the same spot, so literally right underneath the shoulder blade. Right? Big hug. Big hug. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Is it bottle time? Are you tired or something? You want a chocolate milk?
No.
Okay. Can you give me 2 minutes? And I'll give you a hug. I love you. I'm sorry you're having a hard time. You want to play for a little bit? No. Okay. So we got those 2. We got lats and the T-spine. Right? Oh, high five. So those are our 2 that we start and then run, and then they're going to be warmed up sufficiently to do their EMOM. So every minute on the minute, it's complexes. So we're going to do a barbell complex, and then we're going to do a sandbag complex. I'm going to do the barbell with the PVC pipe. Can I get up, please? Can you help me? You want to get on your swing? Okay. Is Daddy going to do this real quick, and then we'll go have a bottle?
No, I like chocolate milk in my bottle.
I sure know you do. So for the CrossFitters, they're going to be doing the barbell, and I think I got an RDLs, cleans. Yeah, RDLs, hang cleans, and press. So 3, 2, 1. So RDL, right? I'm going to have them, right, neutral spine position. So I'm looking for this, right? Each time we're doing the bar, all right? So here, inhale, right? Nice flat back, going over arch, right? Neutral spine, chin is stuck, nothing. I don't want them looking for. So I think RDL to about kneecap, like right below kneecap, Patella tuberosity. That's a good line, right? Hand clean, put them above the kneecap. So now we went from this to now we're more knee dominant. So I'm here, and then I'm gonna jump, right? I'm gonna jump shrug, take the momentum, catch. 2, right? And then press, lock everything, rib cage down, press, drop it, right? So in the warm-up part right afterwards, they're doing unloaded. So you're doing the bar, they're getting to a weight where they know that they're gonna be okay doing it for about 10 minutes. 135 pounds is pretty good, right? And then the couplet itself should take, the triplet, the little complex, should take them about 15 to 20 seconds max in order to finish. Some of them are gonna bust it out really fast, slow them down and make them breathe. For the sandbags a little different, 3, 3, and 3. So I'm doing sandbag cleans, and it's gonna be the same thing, right? So if they're down here, it's gonna look a lot more like a kettlebell swing. So just the sandbag being the sandbag, handles on top, they spin real well, come up, shrug, and then punch the elbows. So sandbags teach a really aggressive elbow drive, which is really good to translate into the barbell. So I'm gonna hit 3, aggressive elbow drive, down, aggressive elbow drive, right? Then once we're here, they can use their legs a little bit if they want. And then again, I would prefer this, if we have shoulder issues, to something like this, right? So if I see them struggling for range of motion to get overhead, it is 100% okay for them to do it looking like an incline press. We're fine, it's okay, right? Then plop it on their shoulders, have them sit back, stretch their hamstrings for a good morning, right? Right up here, inhale, squeeze. So their complex, their triplet, is going to take a little bit longer than the CrossFit's version. That's because it's a little lighter, right? So doing a little bit different things here, right? So sandbag versus barbell. Then right after that, it's just right into conditioning. So we got 4 rounds. We got calories on the assault bike. We got walking lunges with the plate overhead, and then we got a lateral hurdle hopper, a mini box. Okay, so 10 cal on the assault bike. I know there's a ton of assault bikes in there. I probably would have put it in more, but I'm still used to working out with a shortage of assault bikes. So if there's no traffic jams, get them, right? 10 is not that much. 15 or 20 is. So feel free to increase the calories if you're not worried about them running into each other, because I'm still operating from like a traffic control because I haven't used them a lot yet. So I don't know how the flow works there. So if you don't have people waiting, then absolutely crush them on that. Overhead walking lunges, just go plate, right? 45-pound plate I believe is too heavy for most people, and then we're gonna see a lot of this position anyway, so I'm not into that. I'd much rather see 10 to 15 pounds with locked elbows. I don't want you to shrug into it, I just want your elbows locked, all right? So I'm not looking for them to shrug into it, because if anything, I'm trying to turn your upper traps off, right? So elbows are locked, right? Lunge it, right? 10 to 15 pounds is pretty good, right? Then after that, we got the lateral hurdle hop, but it can be anything, right? So it can be a hurdle, but those chunky hurdles, if they step on them, they go flying. So it can just literally be a line. As I trip over it, right? If it's a plate or a box, here, right? Switch the feet. Their arms can move too, right? So that for 4 rounds, get their heart rate up, right? Cook them right before the weekend, and then we can do some abs, right? So we have push-up twists, prone W to reach. We're still doing some upper body stuff to even them out and turn the traps off. And then we got some side plank taps and some adductions, so some inner thigh work. Look at us doing different stuff on a Friday. So push-up twist. They didn't do any push-ups today, so if they want to, they can actually do the push-up. If they're not ready for that, have them twist, right? Just have them twist, okay? The prone W to reach. I'm on my stomach. Thumbs are up. Inhale. If their legs are off the ground, it's because they're arching their back. So don't let them do that, right? So ribs are down, chin is tucked. I'm not really looking for them to overly extend, right? I'm looking for a nice neutral spine, with the ground helping them find what that is. So those two together. Then we're gonna do side plank taps, right? This only works if they are a straight line. If they hip flex at all, right? If I drop my butt behind me, I turn this into a totally different exercise, working muscle groups that I don't wanna work. So hips are forward, drop it, raise it, raise it. Do not let them shift their hips back. No, if they do that, shorten the lever arm and get to work it. Why do I hold my abs all the time? Why do I hold my ribs all the time? Because that's how I know I'm in a straight line, right? If there's not tension there, I know that my low back is trying to take over for everything and my hip flexors are doing the work, rather than in this case, what I want it to be is a little bit of inner thigh and a lot of quadratus lumborum, right? So we're working some back muscles and some hip muscles. Then the adductions, bring the leg over, grab it, sit in this position, bring the foot up. You want to be real mean. Look at the foot, internally rotate, and squeeze. Squeeze. Right? We don't work adductors enough, right? So here's how we work adductors. And then after that, pretzel stretch. I'm going to show them pretzel stretch. So I got bottom foot, so left foot, right hand, top leg, pow, open it up. I sure will. And that's Friday. And it's Friday. Big helper. Thank you.